Yes, good afternoon everyone. So in last class what we have done? We have completed the lesson. Which lesson we have completed? The first unit. The name of the first unit? Swami Vivekananda. This unit we have completed. So now as I told you in the last class, what we are doing now in this class? Today we have to deal with the question answers. So page number 4. In the page number 4, so some question answers they have given. So today we will start up with the question answers. So what is the first? Comprehension. So comprehension is given here. So in this, so first activity is choose the most appropriate answer. So one statement is given here. Okay. So for that statement, 4 answers are given. How many answers they have given? They have given 4 answers. So out of these 4 answers, what we have to do? We have to select, we have to choose the correct answer. Which one is appropriate? Which one is correct here? For the given sentence we have to choose. Okay. So first activity in comprehension. So comprehension. In comprehension, the first activity is choose the most appropriate answers. So first question what they have given, see here, Swami Vivekananda established the Beluru Mata too. So the sentence is that Swami Vivekananda established the Beluru Mata too. So the 4 answers they have given. One is, so why Swami Vivekananda has established Belur Mata? So answers are given, 4 options they have given. Which is the correct option? We have to choose. So first question I will write here, first sentence. What is the first sentence? Swami Vivekananda established. So in last class I told you Swami Vivekananda has established one mata, that is Beluru Mata, in the year of when he established sorry, in the year of 1898. So established, why he has established and what was the motto of that mata? Okay, so that we have to discuss. Swami Vivekananda established the Belur Mata too. So A, option, 4 options they have given. A, what is the first option? Make people remember his speech in the Parliament of Religion. So for that, did he establish that Belur Mata to remember the people, to remember his speech in the Columbia or in the Parliament of Religious? No, he didn't want to remember the people, to remember that his speech. Okay, so not for that purpose he established. But the first option they have given, make people remember his speech in the Parliament of Religion. Okay, so B option what they have given, spread the principles of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. So what he wanted? So did he wanted to spread the principles of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa? So the second option they have given, to spread the principles of who? Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, of Sri Ramakrishna Rama Paramahamsa. Okay. So next, option D. What is the option D they have given? Develop human values. Develop human values. Okay. D. Promote social divisions. Social divisions. So these four options they have given to us. Among these four options, what we have to do? We have to choose the correct option. So see, the sentence is Swami Vivekananda established the Beluru Matta too. So why he has established? So did he wanted to make the people to remember his speech? No, he didn't want. Okay, not for that purpose he established Beluru Matta. Then second option, spread the principles of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Did he wanted to spread the principles of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa? Did he want it? No, he didn't want. So develop human values. So did he wanted to develop human values? So the motto of this Beluru Matta, what was the motto? Work is worship. So work is worship in the sense, which motto it had? Work is worship. So the work is worship, it is based on to giving the human values, to develop human values. And motto, promote social divisions. So did he wanted to promote the social divisions? No, he was not going to promote any social divisions. He was against the social divisions. He wanted every division, it should be treated equally. So okay, so answer is develop human values. Okay, so take it down. So make the mark. So here at the bottom you have to write the answer. See, develop human values. Okay, here you have to write like this in the book. Okay, so answer is C. Okay, take it down. Take it down, students. Yes. So the next question. So the second question. Let us move towards the second question. So what is the second statement they have given? Let us see. They have given Swami Vivekananda acquired the knowledge of human values. So Swami Vivekananda, as we know that Swami Vivekananda has got, acquired in the sense get. So he got the knowledge of human values. From where he got the knowledge of human values? He got the human values from, did he got the human values from his parents? Did he got the human values from the society, or from the spiritual thought, or else from all of these? So these are the given options. So the second question, second statement, what is here? They have given Swami Vivekananda acquired the knowledge of human values. So human values, he got the knowledge of the human values. From whom? From where he got the human knowledge? Did it from his parents? Did it from his parents, or else through his spiritual experience, or the option D is visiting the D option will be correct. So what do you think that? What do you think? From where he got the value of human values? From where he got? From where he got the human values, students? What do you think? Yes, all of the above are correct. From his parents also he got the human values. So how? His mother, she told him about the story of Krishna, Sri Krishna. How he preached, how he taught Arjuna about the life. From there he got the human values, and through his spiritual experience, so his spiritual guru from Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, from him also, by the thought of spirituality, by his experience he got the human values. Yes, visiting countries, from visiting different countries also he got the human values. So all these are the correct answers. Okay, so all these are the correct answers, in the sense which one is the correct answer? D is the correct answer. So answer is D, all of the above. All of the above is the correct answer. Okay, take it down. Yes. Okay, so now let us move to the third statement, and we have to find the answers from the given four options. So what is the third sentence they have given? Narendra was born on. So when was Narendra born? When was Narendra, in the sense it is another name of whom? So Narendra means who is Narendra? Who is Narendra? Swami Vivekananda himself. So the Narendra is another name of Swami Vivekananda. Okay. So when he was born, see the question is there only. Narendra was born on. So A option, September 11th, 1893. September 11th, 1893. So B option they have given January 12th, 1863. C option, September 11th, 1863. D option, January 12th, 1893. When he was born, students, when Narendra was born? When was Narendra born? January 12th, 1863. So here B is the answer. So which one is the answer here? B. When was Narendra born? January 12th, 1863. So answer is January 12th, 1863 is the answer. Okay. So take it down. Okay, next question. What is the next question? Fourth one, the last question, last sentence they have given to us. What is the last sentence? The audience in the Parliament of Religions applauded Swami's speech because. So the audience of America, so of the Parliament religion, they applaud in the sense clap for 2 minutes. So why they clapped? Options are given. He spoke well. So the audience they clapped only because he spoke well. So is it Which one is the correct answer? So first let me write it on the board. So I will write it on the board. So what do you think, students? So do you think he spoke well and he spoke in English? So for that reason he clapped? No? And for he in his speech he mentioned about humanity. So for that, do you think? Or else he addressed the people of America as sisters and brothers of America? What do you think? Yes. The question we will write: the audience in the parliament of religions applauded Swami's speech because, so option A, he spoke well. B, he addressed them as sisters and brothers of America. Sisters and brothers of America. See, he spoke in English. He spoke in English. D, his speech conveyed humanism. So which one do you think is correct answer? So when he began his speech, at the beginning he addressed the audience of America as sisters and brothers of America. So when they heard this addressing, then they were amused and they started clapping. So for how much time it continued? For 2 minutes. Okay, which one is the answer then? B is the answer. So which one is the answer? B is the answer. So B, he addressed them. He addressed them as sisters and brothers of America. So is the correct answer. So take it down, students. Take it down. So later on, after this, we will move to the next. Yes. So we chose the correct answers from the given 4 options. So now what we have to do, the second activity they have given to us, that is say whether the following statements are true or false. See here, they have given 6 statements. How many statements they have given? 6 statements they have given. So we have to read these statements, and so which one is the true statement and which one is not the true statement, or in the sense false statement. We have to write it here in the given bracket. Okay, students, I will not write all the sentences. Just what I will do, so I will read Swami Vivekananda was wandering monk because he wanted to spread Hinduism. Is it the right answer? He didn't want to spread the Hinduism. He wanted to help the needy people. He wanted to preach the people. Okay? He wanted to convey the people the value of humanity, human values. Okay? Is it true or false? He wanted to spread Hinduism. Yes, first one is false. Not only he wanted to spread Hinduism, he wanted to tell the help who are in the need, and also he wanted to develop the awareness of education in the people. Okay, next sentence. Second one, the audience in Parliament of Religions did not accept the speech of Swami Vivekananda. Didn't they accept? Wrong, it's false. They accepted the speech of Swami Vivekananda. So second one is also false statement. Okay. Third statement, Swami Vivekananda worked for universal brotherhood. Yes, it is true. So Swami Vivekananda, he worked for the universal brotherhood. Yes. So third answer is true. Fourth statement, the words of Narendra's mother made him become a wandering monk.
Yes.
Yes, the words of Swami Vivekananda's mother, they made him the wandering monk. Yes, it is true. So fifth one sentence, Swami Vivekananda went to Chicago as a political leader. Did he went as a political leader? No, wrong, it's false. He went as a representative of India to represent in a religion, Parliament of Religion Assembly, conference. Okay, so the fifth answer is false. So sixth sentence, what is the sixth sentence? Let us read. The Beluru Mata was established before Swami Vivekananda went to Chicago. So when did Swami Vivekananda establish Beluru Mata? Before going to Chicago or after coming from the Chicago? After coming from the Chicago, he established Beluru Mata. But what they have given here, they have given the Beluru Mata was established before. So not before, he established after coming from Chicago. Okay, so the given statement is it true or false? False. Yes, the given statement is false. So students, here first statement is false, second one, third one is true, fourth one is true, fifth one is false, and sixth one is false. Okay, so here in this class we have completed this much, and the next question answers we will discuss in the next class. Okay, take it down.